gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome back to KenKast. This will be the very first video podcast that I'll have, and I have my guest. Needs no introductions, but she will introduce herself.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Keisha. I'm Ken's friend, and here to dig in his ass about this topic today. So it should be fun.
Since you got all that energy, what's the topic?
The topic is battle of the sexes, women versus men. And specifically, which gender cheats more? And, the whole thought process around that.
All right, so the purpose of this debate is really to get both sides out on one podcast, so you don't have to go from one man's podcast to one woman's podcast. So we have different perspectives. I feel like I have a broader perspective, but hey, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. She's going to go first, so go ahead, Keisha.
What? I got to go first? All right.
Yeah.
So I obviously am going for the women. Mm-hmm. I do not feel as though we cheat more than men. Mm-hmm. I will agree with you. Your point beforehand, and I'm sure he will elaborate on this. We are smart, so we can definitely cover our tracks. Yes, but that does not imply that we are the ones that cheat more. How many times can I even remember a woman saying, oh, men ain't shit, men ain't shit, men ain't shit? It's a reason. Not saying that women ain't shit. We can be shit too. But I hear men ain't shit a lot. So we just gonna start there.
So let me ask you a question since you talking about that. Who complains more, men or women?
Complains more?
Yeah.
Women.
Okay then, so that's why you hear men ain't shit more than you hear women ain't shit. That's the first one I already got out the way. Not all right, so women are better at men at covering up their tracks. Because men, I don't hate to admit it. Men are really bad at covering their tracks for whatever reason. They will talk to a girl, even if they talk to her on Snapchat, they will still like save a picture that she has, and then he'll go on Snapchat in front of his girl, and then she'll see the picture and it's just like, why even go on Snapchat if you're gonna do any of that stuff? But I think that men do not cheat as much as women because men care more than women do in a relationship. Women like to talk like they care more, but in actuality, they do not. They just like the idea of the relationship. So they get in a relationship and then they say, this person I'm in a relationship with guy A, but guy B has these other traits that guy A doesn't have. He has that spark. And then she goes and pursues that spark with him. But then she's like, oh, no, he ain't what I thought he was. And she go back to guy A. Does that not happen? Yes or no?
Yes, it does happen.
So that happens.
I have an example to combat that. Think of this. Okay, women, we, will chase after another person to fill a void. Yeah, okay. But how do guys do it? Y'all chase after women just because she got a fat ass. Or you just, happen to see a cute chick and your lady not giving you none. We all cheat. We got different reasons for cheating, yes, but we all cheat.
But all right, so let's talk about the reasons then. All right, so you said we all have different reasons for cheating. So would you not say some reasons are better than others?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Everything is even.
Yeah, everything is even.
Of course you would, because women have worse reasons for cheating, like
what? The reason doesn't matter.
It does matter.
The action is what matters. A cheat is a cheat. I don't care if you cheated on me because her ass was fatter or because you actually fell in love with her because of something I wasn't doing.
So one of them is not going to hurt more. Which one hurts more? That's what makes it worse. Got him. All right. So like I was just saying, the worst thing is to be cheated on for something that you cannot help. And that's how men will get cheated on. So they get cheated on because, let's say, she might think he's not romantic enough. So now all of a sudden this dude is going to be having in his mind, I have to be romantic, have to be romantic, have to be romantic. Then, of course, this is an example. It could be an extreme example. But he gets with another girl and she's like, oh, man, he's a simp because he's doing too many romantic things. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't want to tone that down because in his mind, if I am not romantic, I get cheated on. Meanwhile, a girl, yes, it does suck to get for somebody to cheat on you because you don't have a fat ass. I would like to think that. But You can fix that to a degree. There are a few ways you can do that. There are a few ways, and there's always a guy that will like a woman's body.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that. You already said that's true.
Yeah.
But how many personalities that men have will women like? It's way harder to tune your personality to be in a way that women will find attractive.
I get what you're saying. All of that is very valid. You know what I'm saying? But if we, like I said, if we go back to the initial action, which is cheating, yeah. I get it. One may sting a little bit more than the other, but at the end of the day, the person still cheated. And if we getting back to the topic at hand, who cheats more? On average, I would have to say men. Like I would still have to go with that answer.
We're saying who cheats more, not who gets caught more. Because I think you would know that women cheat a lot more than they give off, and a lot more than men. Out of all of your friends who have been dating men and women, who has been complaining about being cheated on more? And yeah, I'll just leave it right there. Who's complaining about being cheated on more?
Who's complaining about being cheated on more?
I'm sorry.
Men or women?
Which sex has done the cheating the most in your relationship with all the friends that you know?
Yeah, that I've seen.
Yeah.
Guys.
Guys?
Yes. Have done all the cheating.
Because
not all the cheating, don't get me wrong. My girls, we a little shysty too sometimes. Don't get me wrong there. But
a little.
Men do it too. Yes. And it gets to a point, and I think we talked about this once before. I'm gonna go ahead and say this so we can kind of switch gears. The reason why you cheat is important to a certain degree. So I say that to say this. If a woman is with a man that she loves, she actually cares about this dude, like she's planning the future. Like women, we are, we trying to build a family. We trying to build, a happy ending. Why would we want to sabotage that?
Because you're.
So let me just continue with that. So if we want to cultivate this nice, happy home, we're not trying to do anything that will sabotage that. You know what I'm saying? If we really like this man, if we really see a future with this man, we're going to want to do everything in our power to make sure that it stays a nice, happy home. As opposed to if we really don't care about this man, if we really just using him for food on Friday night, if we broke, or dick when we, trying to fill a void or whatever the case may be, then at that point, yes, you are more susceptible to getting cheated on because we don't value you as much. But if you are my man and I actually love you and we are in a committed relationship, no, me nor my homegirls will cheat.
So you're saying if a woman cheats on you, then she don't love you?
That's not what I'm saying.
That's literally what you just said.
What I'm saying is to the extent of her love. So if she loves you that much, then no, she will not cheat on you.
But why does the amount of love have to be quantifiable? Why does it have to be, oh, I love you a little, I love you a lot? Love is a threshold. Like, love is beyond like, right? So that is the threshold. So whether you love somebody a little, love somebody a lot, you still love somebody.
Okay, well, how about this? In the scenario where the woman is going after the man for the relationship and the happy home, she loves that man. Uh-huh. The man that she calling on Friday night for some Chick-fil-A, she just likes him. And she likes him for the things that he does, not for who he is.